Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Insaniquarium, the aquarium that's insane. That was a bad joke. So all that aside, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So, before I get started, I have to ask, how are all of you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? You guys having a great day? I hope it's one of those two, but especially the latter. I hope it's a great day. Alright, so without further ado, I think we can get started. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Gumbo, Gash, Preggers, and Meryl. Excuse me. So most of these pets really aren't going to be helpful in the later game, but in the early game, they'll help us afford Guppy Crunchers and therefore Beetle Munchers quicker. Because unfortunately, Merle only makes the fish poop faster, not the Beetle Munchers or any other special fish. So like carnivores will not poop faster when she sings. Then obviously Gash is a very powerful... He's like Itchy the Swordfish, but on steroids, basically. Alright, just go ahead and feed him little brown pellets. These pellets look disgusting. No wonder it barely feeds them. So we have the pills, we have the gourmet stuff, and then at the bottom of the barrel, you just have these gross brown pellets. So tomorrow at the time I'm recording this, is the first day of the dreaded winter. And I am not pleased. Not in the slightest. No siree. Alright, nice teamwork, everybody. Alright, I'll keep these fish alive until I get the first Beetle Muncher. Oh, okay, never mind. They all just died. So, while we're waiting, so similar to how Plants vs. Zombies had special codes that you can type in, this game also has that. So, if you type in wavy, it makes the background, well, wavy. Pretty self-explanatory. So it makes it look like a real... I guess a fish tank wouldn't look like this, but like a pond. If you looked inside of a pond... Gash, you ate his dinner! Okay, maybe that's going to be a problem I didn't see. He's going to steal food from the Guppy Crunchers. Crunchers and Munchers, they're very hard to micromanage. Alright, I have a feeling an alien's coming, so I'll just wait. Well, it's going to be the octopus. But since right now we just have the Guppy Crunchers, you just keep him at the top, and there's really nothing he can do. He's feeling a little blue, huh? Not so hot when you're supposed to be red, huh? So with Gash, even with a level 1 laser, you can take him out with him only going blue once. He's always going to turn blue at least one time. It's not avoidable. It is inevitable. Okay, so since these levels come in sets of 5, I know this is the final level of Tank 3. So I actually kind of want a lot of Guppy Crunchers because I want even more Beetle Munchers. Alright, somebody... Oh god, he's hungry. Somebody poop out a bug. Somebody poop out a bug. Poop out a frickin' bug. Feed him before he keels over. Well, that was a bad investment. Worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. Maybe ever. Oh, and also, if you type wavy again, it turns it off. Alright, now... Oop, they're hungry. If you type in space... Check that out. Now we're in the space tank. So now it makes more sense. There's aliens and we're in space. So maybe it'll make them feel a little closer to home. Maybe they'll let their guard down. And we can attack them easier. So if you look closely, this is actually the same background that PopCap used for that one level in Zuma. But now it's horizontal instead of vertical. So this must just have been in like their visual library, so to speak. Alright, let's get rid of that. Next one is Void. You're just in the void. And we can buy a Beetle Muncher. Alright, I'm going to upgrade the quantity one time so I can leave like a breadcrumb trail for these guppies to go down. Alright. So next, we have zombie mode. You type in zombie, and they all look dead. Now, how you can tell when they turn green if you have this mode activated, they become like semi-transparent. Like that fish is on its side. That means it's green. So it looks cool, but it can be a little confusing. I'm going to turn that off. This guy stinks. I'm gonna wait till he's gone, and I'll buy another Beetle Muncher. You know what? You're going up. You are going up. Alright, now it's time to make some profits. Alright, so once you get a few Beetle Munchers, the money just starts really rolling in. So do you guys have any Christmas plans? Like, what are your traditions? Let me know in the comments if you do anything special for Christmas. What I remember most, one year for Christmas, we ate candy all day. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we just had some type of candy. Probably the most unhealthy day of my life. But it was so fun. A lot of pearls falling from the sky. Oh, Guppy Cruncher bit the dust. It's raining pearls from out of the sky. Pearls. No need to ask why. Okay, that's probably enough Beetle Munchers. They're starting to, like, turn yellow. They're kind of starting to fight over the bugs. So I think that's a appropriate amount of Beetle Munchers. No, get back in the corner. Back in your corner. You're in timeout. Now you think about what you did. Alright, so now I'm just going to start racing for the egg piece. Honestly, if one of these Beetle Munchers die, that's fine. I'm not going to replace them unless 2 or more die. Well, Guppy Crunchers are hungry. Good thing I noticed. Because they're at the bottom of the screen, so it can be easy to miss when they're hungry. Alright, we got 1 egg piece. We need 2 more. Like, every 10 seconds, we're getting, like, a handful of pearls. The Dutchman's treasure! Oh, but it's based on a real treasure chest. And as I predicted, one of the beetle munchers passed away. R.I.P. Ralph. He'll be missed. What? Jerry? Jerry, there was a fish right there, you simpleton. It's right there, and you missed it. Alright, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. I mean, we're in the water. They're probably drinking all the time. They don't need to drink, they just need to eat. They're like locusts. All they do is eat, 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 and eat. Alright, we took care of that guy quick. Oop, they're hungry. Or maybe Gash stole the fish from them. Maybe that's what happened. Gerald, can you get off the bottom of the screen? How am I supposed to collect your poop if you're just chilling at the bottom? Can you guys poop out a bug? You just let a beetle muncher die. This ecosystem is just falling apart. Alright, we're so close. We're so close. Come on. Just one more pearl. There we go. There we go. Alright. And then just collect everything until you see bags. We'll actually just stick to one color. And then just bags. Money bags! Money, 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 money. Hello, I like money. So what inspired you to start this fish tank? Money! Alright, no more bags, I'll just get the stragglers. Alright, so that is Tank 3 complete. We are moving on to Tank 4. Let's pick our pets. I want Brinkley, you're coming with me. Stanley, Blip, and you know what? Angie. Come on in, Angie. Alright, so we are now in Tank 4, and we no longer start with 2 guppies. We start with a breeder. As you can see, that's called a breeder. So they don't poop money. As they grow, they breed. They breed guppies. Now this can be a slippery slope as you don't have direct control over how many guppies are in the tank. So if you have a lot of breeders, you'll just be getting lots and lots of babies. So basically it's Prego, but you feed her. She's got to be a hermaphrodite though, because I don't see any action going on, if you know what I mean. You know, she's like the Virgin Mary. She just automatically pregnant. Alright, now I got a few more codes. I gotta look this up real quick. Just gonna go into my Friendly Neighborhood Corporation Google here. Alright. Oh, what is this long word? Alright, Wheelo v Beasters. Okay. Let me fight this alien, and I'll try to... And you can't enter it while it's paused, either. After a while, like, you should be good at killing this guy. This guy should not pose a threat whatsoever. Unless you have a ton of fish, then he could probably, like, wade through the crowd. Okay, so WELVEBEAT. Oh, beta tests. Oh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I was reading one line, and my eyes accidentally, like, went to the other line. Tell you what, I'll just make a separate video of me doing that code, because I cannot play and try to do that at the same time. Not in this game. That just ain't gonna happen. So as you can see in the top here, the carnivore has returned. which means we now have easy access to diamonds. The bad news is we can't just directly buy guppies, so you have to hope that your breeder will make enough guppies for your carnivore. I just call them piranhas. The game calls it a carnivore, but it's clearly a piranha. You can tell by the markings on the body. Alright, our first carnivore. And then also, if you keep feeding Brinkley, he'll also give you some money. So yeah, this part of the game gets truly insane. Alright, so obviously it's the first level, so they're going to kind of introduce us to the swing of things, you know, take it easy on us. But every level after this is going to be downhill. Alright, 1 egg piece down, 2 more to go. Alright, just keep clicking, just keep... Yeah, your finger's gonna get tired, so you gotta, like, do some finger exercises. You gotta, like, do weight training, but with your fingers, if you're gonna have any chance at this game whatsoever. You scumbag, get out of my tank. Whoop. Yeah, sometimes you misclick, clicking on the coins, and you accidentally drop a piece of food. And then they all go careening towards the bottom of the tank. And then they poop on the bottom, and you can't even grab it. Like, a good 80% of this game is just poop. And aliens. Poop and aliens. That's what this game is. And I gotta say, I love every second of it. This is quality right here. Nowadays, they just make FIFA, 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 FIFA 3, FIFA 4, FIFA 5. Just FIFA, 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 and then we got Fortnite. I don't even want to talk about that. This is where it's at. This was the crap back in the early noughts. Alright. That's 4-1. Done. I couldn't think of anything clever to say, so I just made it a silly rhyme. Alright, bags. I just want the bags. Don't care about the shells. Don't care about the swirly things that look like cinnamon rolls. I just want the bags. Give me the bags. Can I trade the bags under my eyes for these bags and get, like, money? 1745. I remember that year. Good times in 1745. Alright, next level. Let's go with... good old Zorf never lets us down. Although you don't want him in Tank 3 because of the Guppy Crunchers. He can lure the fish away from them, so in Tank 3 I would not use Zorf. We'll go Wadsworth, Nostradamus. Fun fact, he is the nose of ex-President Rutherford B. Hayes. I don't remember that president. Alright, and Walter, that penguin that punches people. So once again, we're just starting with one lone breeder. I'm not going to bother to click on the boogers because they're just worth $1. Oh, I forgot I have Zorf. I didn't need to do that. Sorry, Zorf. I didn't mean to steal your job. No, wait. If I punch this breeder... No, you can't punch the breeders. You can't punch women. This game was ahead of its time. It doesn't let you punch women. Alright, Zorf is just keeping these guys fed so I can... my finger can take a little bit of a breather for this beginning part. Just a little fishy, swimming around, having a good day, you know, until an alien comes and eats you. So you guys remember that octopus, right? That octopus is super annoying. Now you may remember in the previous video, or a previous video, I mentioned in passing that he was the second worst alien. The first worst, is this effort. Oh, yes, thank the Lord. The Nostradamus sneezed and delayed the attack. Alright, now we can get some early cash. Now, Wadsworth does not protect the breeder, so I'm going to wait to purchase more. Oh my god, he's here. His name is Bellaterus, but I just call him a two-headed snake, because that's what he is. So the heads are small targets, so they're kind of difficult to shoot. But he's got 2 different health bars, 1 for each head. And even if you manage to get him into a corner, his body, like, unfurls. And when it's fully unfurled, he's like a slinky. It takes up like a third of the... Maybe like a third... Okay, maybe not. It takes up like 1/6 of the entire screen. Once he's fully unraveled. And God forbid, if you're trying to drag him across the screen to like avoid a fish, he's just gonna completely unravel. And not even the head has to touch them. If any part of his body comes into contact, your fish are going bye-bye. Okay, so I actually want to buy more breeders, because we're going to need a lot of carnivores to make $10,000. Now, the reason we need to make $10,000, I'm going to explain it later. I'm on 3 breeders. We 3 breeders. Whoops. Okay, so now I gotta help Zorf out here, because this tank is getting very crowded, very populated. Alright, we almost got enough for a carnivore, and once we buy him, we'll be able to unlock the other stuff. Alright, the nose was dry today. See, look, he's already, like, unwrapping himself. Now, you gotta be very careful, because once one head is gone, the other head immediately comes to life, and it will immediately start going in the other direction. So, when you got him in a corner like that, you gotta be careful, because it is possible for the other head to just start careening, and then go through your entire crowd of fish. Yeah, that guy's the worst. Because at least the octopus, if you get him into a good spot, you pretty much got him. But the snake doesn't care. He just goes wherever he wants to. Okay, so we have another new fish. This is the Ultravore, the ultimate meat-eating aquatic life form. It eats carnivores, and it gives us, you'll see it when we buy it, it gives us treasure chests. Let the breeder eat. It gives us treasure chests that are worth 2,000 apiece. For an example of how much that is, that's 4 pearls or 10 diamonds. Oh, he's already back. Now, thankfully, when you defeat him, like when he explodes, the pieces of his body do not do any damage. So you don't have to worry about that. Alright, good, we got him all tangled. He has tails, like, coming out. Alright, now once the breeders are fully grown, they actually make babies pretty fast. So you could almost have a 2-to-1 ratio of carnivores and breeders. You know, honestly, Zorf is going to keep some of them alive, but I don't really care about the fish anymore. Because now we got an influx of diamonds. But soon, even the diamonds are going to become obsolete. Now, you may notice throughout this whole game, I really haven't been upgrading the laser too much. But in this tank, sooner or later, you're gonna need to upgrade your weapon. But sometimes even that doesn't help. Because that Bilaterus guy can just come and wreck your whole day. All it takes is one slip and you're done. Just dunzo. Oh, and also Walter here is like insurance. Now you have to be lucky and you have to like make sure the carnivores swim close to him. But you punch them and they instantly poop out a diamond. Alright, I know I can afford the Ultravore, but I'm gonna wait till I kill this guy. Ooh, the nose has prevented it. At least for a little while. And take a look at that egg piece. $25,000 for one piece of an egg. That's $75,000 total. The things I could buy with that money, I can only imagine. A new house, a new car, like 60,000 McChickens, because you gotta pay tax, too. Oh, yep, that ate 2 breeders and a carnivore. Oh, my hand slipped. My hand slipped off the mouse, and now he's going all over the place. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We got this guy. Now, he shares the same problem as the Cobb Cannons in Plants vs. Zombies. He's very valuable, but he's very hard to keep alive. As you can imagine, with a target that big, it's very easy for him to get eaten. But also, that means you can be more likely to punch him with Walter, and he'll just keep pooping out treasure chests. Now give me the money. Give me all the money. And once you get a bunch of these guys, the game's pretty much over, because once you fill the tank with them, even when the aliens come and you lose a good portion of them, you'll make that money back so quickly it almost won't even matter. The hardest part is just the setup. You just gotta get it going. See, the Ultravores are a speedboat, but you gotta get it in the water. That's what you gotta do. I think for this level, I want 4 Ultravores. That should be good. I probably should have waited. Alright, this level 2 laser is really not going to do much. And you spawn right on top of my Ultravores, and you eat one. You jerk. You big, bony jerk. He's a big, bony jerk. That's what he is. See, I'm not concerned about the fish anymore. If they die, they die. I don't care. I have no soul. I do not care if they die. Ooh, nice reach. Just keep roughing them up. Forced diarrhea. Alright, gotta feed him now. I'm gonna try to upgrade this laser a little bit before we start going for the egg. It goes up to 10, by the way. So the price is gonna set you back significantly. But trust me, in this tank, it is worth every penny. Okay, thank you for not spawning right on top of the... Oh, you mother. You son of a motherless goat. So, if you manage to upgrade your laser to the maximum, you can just hold down the mouse button and it does like a rapid fire. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Alright, snack time. All of you eat up. Oh, I think about one too many. It's better to try to buy all your Ultravores either at the same time or when the rest of them are hungry, because then it just makes it easy, because then some are hungry, some are not. You're going to have just straggler carnivores running around. Hold down the mouse button for rapid fire. This guy is not even going to know what hit him. Alright, check this out. It's going to blast him into the next dimension. The only thing he ate was a fish. No Ultravores eaten. So yeah, we sent him to his mama's house in about 5 seconds flat. It's a new world record. Oh, I missed a treasure chest. I missed a treasure chest, god darn it. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Just saturate your tank with Ultravores and profit. Treasure chest galore. Hey, Walter, you know you're a great penguin and all. You think you can get out of the corner so I can use you to punch these Ultravores? I mean, I guess at this point it doesn't matter. We're at the end of the level. Bonus time! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so I believe that's where we're gonna end it for today. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And you know what? It's Christmas, so just don't be a jerk. Be kind to people. Hold the door open. Help the old lady get something off the top shelf. You know, times are hard right now, but maybe for these next few days, we could just put our differences aside and just come together. After Christmas, we can go back to hating each other, but just for these few days, let's just be nice to each other, okay? Okay. And as always, everybody watching, have a great day.